This karmic feminine energy wanted you in a very difficult situation. They wanted you to be in a situation where you would be stuck and you wouldn't be able to move. They wanted you to be stuck. They wanted you to get in a situation to where you would be stuck, where you didn't have as much mobility and power, where your power was stripped of you, where you felt powerless in a situation where someone else was in control of you, where someone else had power and authority over you. They wanted you to be stuck in a situation like that. They wanted you to be put away. They wanted you to be locked away in prison somewhere and have you incarcerated, or they wanted you to be put away in some type of mental health institution, mental hospital. They wanted you locked up and put away. They wanted you to be on lockdown. They wanted you to not have any type of freedom whatsoever, because your freedom meant that you could live freely however you wanted to live. And your freedom to them bothers them because it ignites their envy. It really sparks up their jealousy. They see you as this free spirit, just living, doing whatever you want to do, just living in the moment, just living in the present moment, living more so without much of a care or in the world, without struggle, without stress, without strife. They see you living your life in such a profound way that it bothered them. So your freedom was tied to their jealousy. Your freedom was tied to their envy, because every time they saw you living your life with freedom, it made them envious. It made them jealous. So what they wanted to do is they wanted to strip you away from that freedom. They wanted to take that freedom away from you so that you wouldn't have that freedom, so that a they wouldn't have a target of envy and jealousy. They wouldn't have a trigger, excuse me. They wouldn't have that trigger of their envy and jealousy right there in front of their face. That is why they wanted you to be put away, because your freedom bothers them, because they don't have as much freedom in their life. They don't have the same amount of freedom where they can move freely, and they don't really live in the present moment. They are always distracting themselves with other things. They are always occupying their time with other things. They don't know how to just live freely in the present moment. And to watch you live so freely bothered them. They also don't have as much freedom to have as much fun as you do. They live very boring life. They live a very monotone, minuscule, very they live a very average life. They don't do things that are very extraordinary. They live a very ordinary type of life. And to watch you do such extraordinary things and see you being so amazing and just being who you are, being this lovely, this vibrant, lively, free spirit, just bothered them so much. That is why they wanted to see you lose your freedom. That is why they didn't want to see you have that freedom, because they did not want that jealousy and envy to be triggered. So instead of them removing their jealousy and envy, they would rather remove your freedom, as if that made sense. They would rather take your freedom away from you so that they won't get jealous, instead of dealing with their own envy and jealousy so that they don't get jealous of someone else's freedom. It's sad, it's low down, and it's pathetic. Just like they are.